been interested in Chelsea to sign James Gittens from Dortmund. James Gittens is now a Chelsea player. Not quite long ago, let's say like 3 hours ago, Chelsea owners has confirmed they has now agreed a deal with Borussia Dortmund that they are going to pay 65 million euro. That is 55 million pounds. Chelsea owners has now agreed that they are going to pay Dortmund such amount of money, which is the market value they are now ready to pay. So before then, the players already agreed a deal with Chelsea even before the Club World Cup began. James Gittins has already agreed a deal with Chelsea, a 7 years contract. The agreement has been in place even when Bayern Munich are interested in him. He told Bayern Munich he already agreed a deal with Chelsea that he wants to join Chelsea. So both Chelsea and Dortmund owners has now finalized the deal. James Gittins is now a Chelsea player. Chelsea are still interested in signing either Garnacho of Manchester United or Maliki Fofana of Lyon. Chelsea want to sign one out of the two. So when it comes to striker, Chelsea are still keeping their eye on Victor Osimhen. They still want the player. They still want to get the player. Owners are still talking about him, but they are looking at other varieties option. If there is nobody available, they might go for him. But Victor Osimhen has also rejected a chance to join the Saudi Arabia club. The player wants a Premier League move. And the reason you are thank you for those who have been liking our video. So the reason why Chelsea has wanting a Premier League, Victor Osimhen wanted a Premier League, he want to play in top Europe. So one of the players who has been motivating Chelsea to buy Victor Osimhen is John Obi Mikel, the former Super Eagle, who has also played as a defensive midfielder for Chelsea. He's always advising Chelsea owner to go and sign Victor Osimhen. That is going to do well. That Victor Osimhen is a Chelsea fans is going to do it. But today, Chelsea owner has finally break silent why they are not consider Victor Osimhen as a striker. One of the reasons is because Chelsea owner already considered that by December, Africa Cup of Nations is going to begin. And once Africa Cup of Nations is beginning, Nicola Jassy will be going to Africa Cup of Nations, and then if they still had Victor Osimhen, is also going to be going to Africa Cup of Nations. Thank you, Loha. Thank you for joining us. So that is why Chelsea owner are currently thinking, are we going to sign Victor Osimhen or not? Because of Africa Cup of Nations. They cannot have two of their strikers going to Africa Cup of Nations. They cannot have it. Nicolas Jackson cannot be going to Africa Cup of Nations, and also you're welcome, Mr. Oscar 321. Thank you for joining us. So Chelsea cannot have two striker, main striker. Victor Osimhen is a quality striker joining Chelsea, and also we still have Nicolas Jackson as well. Then the both striker will now be going to Africa Cup of Nations. So who will now be playing for Chelsea? What about if the Lap had injury? What about if Pedro Neto had injury? What about if Koepama had injury? Injury can happen to anybody. Injury can happen to anybody. That is one thing about football that we need to know. Guys, please help us to like the video. Help us to like, please. So as for Brian Obama is a player that Manchester United are interested in. They want to sign a player. Manchester United already sent first offer and Brentford rejected it. Today, Manchester United sent another offer again of £62.5 million to Brentford. Brentford also turned it down. Brentford want more when it comes to Brian Obama. Before the player can join Manchester United, they want up to like £84 million before they will allow the player. Manchester already sent first offer, it turned down. Second offer, around £62.5 million also turned down today by Brentford. You are welcome. Miracle, thank you for joining us. Hi to you. So, where are you watching us from? Let us know where you are watching us from under the comment section. That is what you guys need to know about Manchester United. Remember, they already signed a striker, either a striker, I'll call him a striker, or attacking winger, which is Matthias Cunha from Wolf. Manchester United already signed him. So as for Manchester City, you guys know that they have already signed so many good players. City has already signed so many good players already. So and they also won their last game in the Club World game 5-2 against Juventus. So I think their squad is really good. Also Liverpool also signed some quality players already, and Arsenal also signed 3 players already. Arsenal has signed 3 players, but Arsenal are still looking to sign a new striker. They want to sign one striker, and they are currently debating on who to sign between Vitor Gokores or Sporting CP or Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig. Arsenal are interested in signing one of those players, as Chelsea are also interested, looking for a striker. Chelsea want to sign another striker. They want to have 3 strikers for the upcoming season. They already have 2, which is Nicolas Jackson and also Leon Delap, who recently joined Chelsea from Ipswich Town. So Chelsea want another striker. They want to make it 3. So they also consider Victor Osimhen, the super good striker. They also consider a stronger striker called Nick Waterman, and also they are consider Ugo Ekitike from Frankfurt, and then they are consider Victor Gokores of Sporting CP. Those are the players striker Chelsea are looking up to right now. So they are going to get one of those players to add to their squad for the upcoming season, because Chelsea had a lot of games to play coming season. They have Premier League, they have Champions League, they also have Carling Cup, they have Capital One Cup, and also they have FA to play coming season. That's what you guys need to know. So because of that, Chelsea want to add some quality players. They want a striker, and also they want a central defender. That is what they said in their current press conference. So Chelsea owner Conto Bully, one of the Chelsea owner Conto Bully, has also said, free kicker, grab the camera for a bit edit. So that is what you guys also need to know concerning the aspect. If you guys also know, one of the Chelsea co-owner called Tomboli has said in an interview today that Obi Mike, former Chelsea defensive midfielder from Super Eagles, has been calling them, telling them that Victor Osimhen is going to be a good player at Chelsea. Victor Osimhen is going to do well. Victor Osimhen is going to help the team. Victor Osimhen is going to score more goals. Victor Osimhen has been the idol of Didier Drogba. Victor Osimhen has always looked up to Didier Drogba. He wants to play where Didier Drogba has played for. He loves Chelsea. He has been a Chelsea fan for a very long time. But he said he's considered paying £70 million on Victor Osimhen. Meanwhile, the player will now leave in December to go to Africa Cup of Nations. So they are thinking about it. So anything can still happen. You are welcome, AP Star 113, AP Star 123. Thank you for joining. What's up, my bro? So that is what you guys need to know about the aspect of Victor Osimhen. Then again, Esther Williams said that when he finally joined up with Chelsea, he would love to be playing as a number 10. So you Chelsea fans, how do you see this? Because Koe Palmer and Enzo Fernandez play that position. So how will Esther Williams come from Brazilian League and also occupy that position? This is something we also need to talk about on a very good day, on a very normal day. So Esther Williams is coming to Chelsea, and also after the end of the Club World Cup, that is when he's going to join up with Chelsea fully. And Chelsea has promised Esther Williams that he's going to be part of the team for the upcoming. He's not going to go out on loan. He's not going to be sold, including Kendrick Pius. Before they were saying that Kendrick Pius is going to be part of the team, but Enzo Maresca has said that he has looked at him that he need to go out on loan to have more experience, and Chelsea are planning to loan him to Salzburg. Kendrick Pius is a player from Ecuador national team, where Moses Caicedo comes from, the same country with Moses Caicedo. So Chelsea are looking to loan him out in order for him to have more experience before he can join up with the squad. That is something you guys also need to know. Also, right now, Chelsea are interested in Aston Villa goalkeeper Emilio Martinez. Chelsea want to get his goalkeeper. This guy, remember, is from Argentina. He's now a free agent from Aston Villa. So Chelsea are looking to bring him in because Chelsea can no longer sign Mike Magna of AC Milan. Mike Magna, Chelsea were interested in him. The player is also interested in Chelsea, but AC Milan want £25 million, and Chelsea said that no, they cannot pay £25 million for a goalkeeper who is 29 years old of age and also had 1 year left on his current contract. Mike Magna only have 1 year left on his current contract with AC Milan. And you guys know that when he was playing for France, his national team, he conceded 4 goals against Spain. So Chelsea said they cannot. It's not as if he's going to cover the goal post entirely. It's also going to be conceding goals. So Chelsea said they cannot pay £25 million on the goalkeeper who have 1 year left on the contract, and also after having 1 year on his contract, he's also 29 years of age. And Chelsea sold keeper Arrizabalaga to Arsenal for just £5 million. Keeper Arrizabalaga is 30 years old, and also he had 2 years left on his contract, and Chelsea sold him to Arsenal for just £5 million. So that is why Chelsea cannot buy Mike Magna. So now Chelsea are looking up to 2 goalkeepers. They are looking at to Barcelona goalkeeper Ter Stegen, and also they are looking at to Aston Villa goalkeeper Emilio Martinez. This is what Chelsea are currently looking at right now. This is what you guys need to know. So, but when it comes to James Gittens, Chelsea has already finished the deal. The only thing that is making the only thing that makes you not to see the player at Chelsea right now is Club World Cup. Chelsea has agreed with Dortmund. They are going to pay the money. The player can no longer join another club. No club can come for the player anymore. So James Gittens, Jamie Gittens from Dortmund, is now a Chelsea player 100%. He cannot go anywhere. He has already agreed 7 years contract with Chelsea. Chelsea has already agreed with his club Dortmund that the player is going to sign up with Chelsea. So, but it is after the Club World Cup. If Club World Cup is over, that is only when he can join Chelsea. This is what you guys need to know. He can only join Chelsea when the Club World Cup is over. So even if Chelsea eliminated or Chelsea continue, Dortmund eliminated, the player cannot join Chelsea. That is just it. Or till the Club World Cup is over before he can finally join up with Chelsea. That is what you guys need to know concerning the player. It is not only James Gittens that Chelsea are interested in. Chelsea are also interested in other wingers. Maliki Fofana from Lyon and also Garnacho of Manchester United. Those are another wingers that Chelsea are looking up to. Chelsea also want a striker. Chelsea want one central defender, experienced central defender. Chelsea are looking up for right now. That is what you guys also need to know. So Arsenal signed uh, Christian Nogard to replace Thomas Partey. Arsenal signed Christian Nogard from Brentford to replace Thomas Partey because Arsenal were trying to reach an agreement with Partey to extend his contract. What actually happened is that Partey wants his salary to be increased because Arsenal offered Partey 2 years contract with the same salary that he's receiving from Chelsea. Sorry to say, Arsenal offered 2 years contract to Thomas Partey with the same salary that he's earning already at the club at Arsenal. So they still want to continue paying that level of salary. They don't increase or decrease the salary. But Thomas Partey said he want Arsenal to increase the salary by a bit. But Arsenal said no. That was why Thomas Partey said that he does not want to stay any longer. He wants to leave Arsenal. So now Arsenal has already agreed that Thomas Partey by June ending, which is this month, he can leave the club. So because of that, Arsenal has already signed player from Bedford as a replacement of Thomas Partey called Christian Nogard. So that is what you guys need to know concerning Arsenal and also Thomas Partey. So as for Manchester United, as I said earlier, they already signed Brentford. They are currently talking to Brentford. The player Brian Obama want to join Manchester United. He's interested in joining the club. He has already seen the schedule and also how the club is going to play. He's interested, but it is just left for the player to say, the club to say yes to them. So that is the update we have for you guys. Thank you for everybody who has come here to support me. Please help us to like. We're just trying to grow this platform. We are always going on live on Facebook, but recently we just decided to go on live on YouTube to cover everything that concerns all football clubs around the world. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate your time. Love you guys.